Hey, good evening, everybody, and welcome to the Iron Elite Podcast Show with your boy Sarge. Man, it's Monday, man. Hopefully everybody's had a great weekend getting on your motorcycle and riding to wherever you were riding to. But let everybody know we're on. Share it with a friend. It's the Iron Elite Podcast Show with your boy Sarge.
I was asked the other day, hey Sarge, why you never play any fast music on your podcast? It's simple. I'm petty.
Hold it up, don't truck it up, rev your motors up. If it ain't clean, get your polish up, big sword. You in charge, real king of the south. If you ain't getting y'all gotta keep it motorcycle, you dig? Hold it up, don't truck it up, rev your motors up. If it ain't clean, get your polish up, big sword. You in charge, real king of the south. If you ain't getting y'all gotta keep it motorcycle, you dig? Slide on my road glide, looking so fly, 20-inch rollback, screaming eagle torque pack. I-10 to the end, it's a known patch. If you ain't a ground pounder, pay attention, fall back. We Iron Elite boys, no need for hitting switches. We split lanes and hogging lanes, we on a mission. On our way to CA, we 100 deep. Water up, y'all the road, run it up, rip it up. Hold it up, don't truck it up, rev your motors up. If it ain't clean, get your polish up, big sword. You in charge, real king of the south. If you ain't getting yonder, gotta keep it motorcycle, you dig? Hold it up, don't truck it up, rev your motors up. If it ain't clean, get your polish up, big sword. You in charge, real king of the south. If you ain't getting yonder, gotta keep it motorcycle, you dig? I'm outside with it, I scrape the town burning loud when the smoke clear up. You know a Harley did it, I'm real gnarly with it. My ride clean when it bling, I show the lean on the scene to get jiggy with it. No did it, get it? I'm well equipped it. My bike side got a side, so you know I'm hit. She dropped it down and split it, backed it up to shift it. Let me kick a little game to you lanes riding around here, giving a set a bad name. It don't matter what you rank or what you claim. When we turn it up, you keep it motorcycling, man. My soul brothers, they roll runners, we rolling deep. When it's time to rally up, it's Black Wall Street. When you see them MCs at the RTE, roll the down the road, run it up, rip it up. Hold it up, don't truck it up, rev your motors up. If it ain't clean, get your polish up, big sword. You in charge, real king of the south. If you ain't getting yonder, gotta keep it motorcycle, you dig? Hold it up, don't truck it up, rev your motors up. If it ain't clean, get your polish up, big sword. You in charge, real king of the south. If you ain't getting yonder, gotta keep it motorcycle, you dig?
But Sarge, why you always gotta talk about motorcycling? Sarge, why you don't never talk about nothing else? Look here, man. If you gonna do all that crying, what the baby gonna do?
Hey, man, again, good evening and welcome to the Iron Elite Podcast Show with your boy Sarge, man. I got a great show this evening, man, but let me go ahead and get the loud part out, man. Let me get it out because I know all y'all haters, man. Y'all just wasn't gonna let Sarge be great, man. Y'all text me and call me and Sarge, we told you, Sarge, key. Well, my Jacksonville Jaguars, man, we went down, man, but we went down with a fight yesterday, man. We lost. We ain't going to the Super Bowl this year, man, but that's okay. We still repping for the Duval, man. We gonna do our thing. We'll see y'all next year because we're gonna be on y'all head, man. But that ain't what we're here for today, man. We're here to talk about long distance motorcycling, man. What does it take to ride your motorcycle across the country and back home safe and sound? We're going to talk about the good, the bad, the ugly. And I've got my guest that's going to be coming on with us today. These are people that I say, man, they like yonder royalty, man. These guys have gone across the country back and forth several times, some of them, safe and sound on a motorcycle. And they've gone through the good, the bad, the ugly, whether it was weather, equipment, breakdowns, fatigue, you name it, man. They were able to take their motorcycles from point A to point B and back home safe and sound. So for all you guys who inspire to get into long distance motorcycle riding, especially coast to coast motorcycle riding, hopefully my guest today can give you some tools that you can put away in your tool bag to assist you with making your safe motorcycle ride across country. Without further ado, man, let's bring them on. Let's see if we can get them on real quick. Here we go. Let's say bam, bam, bam. Lady, gentlemen, how you guys doing this evening?
Doing good.
All
Praise
right
God.
now. Yeah, all right, man. You see what I got, man. You know, I got some, I know y'all be like, "Sarge, why you always got rev?" They ride motorcycles, man. They ride motorcycles. If your organization ride motorcycles, I'm gonna get you on too, man. And we're gonna talk about riding motorcycles. So, hey, so lady, gentlemen, man, are you ready to talk about long distance motorcycle riding?
Oh
We
yeah, let's
are.
get it.
Okay, I was just wondering, man. Y'all so cool. Just wondering, man. So we gonna get into it, but before we get started, let's just take a couple seconds to acknowledge that people are coming on with us this evening. Shout out, man, to Vernon Powell. What is it? Vernon Powell, Wakabi, Wallabolo, a Weekabolo. I'm messing that all up.
Get a
Vernon,
problem,
what's
bro.
good, my guy? B. Houston, I kind of know that person. What's up, daughter? Love you to death. C1s. Man, thank you guys for coming on. If you guys would be so kind, reach up and hit the like button so we can get the algorithm going. So if you guys don't mind, let's introduce ourselves. Let's go, lady first. What's happening, Cinnamon? How are you?
I am good. Thanks for having me, Sarge.
All right, tell us a little bit about you. I see you repping that Tennessee Titan back there. I don't know about all that, but what's good?
We wasn't the one to put you out, but hey, we'll take it.
Facts, facts.
Yeah.
Are you representing for Tennessee? You out of Tennessee?
Yes, I am outside of Nashville, actually in Clarksville, Tennessee.
That's what's
I
up.
been riding for about what 15 years, maybe. Yeah. And I love doing long distance riding. I actually dislike riding locally. So
Awesome, awesome, good stuff. Good. Do you ride with a club by chance, or are you independent?
no, I am an independent rider.
Okay,
So
cool, cool, cool. I
I just ride
remember
with
when
whoever
you.
says there's a ride coming and I get invited, I go.
I know that's right. That's a beautiful thing, isn't it? And you ain't got none
Yes,
of the
it
headaches.
is.
I'm just getting in and I'm rocking with y'all. Because I think when you came across, when you came through, it was you came with some of the breed. It was a mixed chapter of the breed. What in
Yes,
Nashville
it was
and
three different chapters. I rode across with, of course, my bros from Nashville, um, Jackson, and Huntsville.
I
So it was
remember that
three
well.
different breed chapters.
I
Hmm.
remember that well. You guys did it well. Who else we got? Frizz, what's happening, my brother?
Yo, what up?
Frizz, what you rock? Where you rocking out of?
Man, you know, Rarebreed, Fayetteville, North Carolina. We getting it.
Hey, that's what's up, man. Hey, Frizz on road to the moon
What's
and
you?
back, man. I swear. Hey, Frizz is like a super alumni. This is like you like a third award gold star, I think. I-10, Frizz then took it up. Hey, Frizz, tell us. I know you don't want to brag, but I want you to brag. Tell us about some of the cool rides that you've made over the last few years, if you don't mind.
Oh man, shoot, we've done I-10 to the end. We've been tapping in with retro, doing the 448. Knocked out a couple of those. We did North Carolina, Alabama, Georgia, South Carolina, Virginia. Shoot, me and a couple of my bros, man, we knocked out the four corners of the U.S. And you know we had to take that trek up to Alaska, did Prudhoe
Woo,
Bay.
yeah,
Now we outside. You know what I'm saying?
bro, you outside. Frizz outside for real, for real. I'm telling you, hey, hopefully I can pull it up today. Maybe I have some time to pull that video up. When I saw y'all on that gravel road on the Dothan Highway,
Yes,
and
sir.
I saw everybody's face, I said, "Ooh, thank you, Jesus."
Mhm.
Thank you, Jesus. I ain't with y'all out there right now, man. That look rough, bro. Hey, that look. Hey, tell me, brothers looking like, I don't know, man.
Man,
That was some real.
we
Hey, that was
nervous.
some Grizzly Adams type stuff, huh? Daniel Boone's type stuff, huh? Hey, don't never tell Frizz where he can't take a Harley Davidson at.
We
Don't
gonna
tell he
try
gonna
it.
test you.
Hey,
That's what's up. Hey,
got a
what's
week.
good, Fresh? My dog. What's happening, Fresh?
What's good? Fresh,
Hey,
we're in Savannah.
hey man, I'm telling you, them Savannah dirty boys. I mean, them dirty birds out of Savannah, man, they could throw a party. I'm telling you, I was at y'all party a few months ago. Savannah can throw a party, homie. I'm telling you, and they had good food too. Good food. And, you know,
I can attest to that. I was there too,
yeah,
Sarge. I
that's
can
right. We
attest to
had a
that.
good time, didn't we? We had
We
a
did.
great time down there, man. It was motorcycles on motorcycles on motorcycles. I guess that's what happens when you ride your bike, huh? You make
Oh yeah.
relationships. Yeah.
Hope to see you
Friends,
come
tell the
back.
world. Huh?
Hope you come back again
Man, you
this
better
year.
believe it. You better believe I'm coming back, man. I'm rocking with y'all. Matter of fact, I'm gonna try to get a couple of them boys to go up with me to hit a couple of y'all bike nights on Thursday night. Am I correct?
That's correct. Every Thursday.
Yeah. Yes, sir. Hey, so Fresh, tell the world a little bit about you and some of your rides, man, if you don't mind.
Again, I'm fresh. Savannah Rarebreed. 10 to the end, 2 times. I've been on Central One up at St. Louis and all the places that the breed have. Also, I've been to Maine and just Key West just a couple of times. I just enjoy riding my motorcycle.
I know that's right. And I think you are you Fresh, you are what, second, third award? I-10 to the end.
I'm a gold star. I can be
Yeah, you're a
the
Gold Star rider. Yeah. And you did that
That is correct.
fantastic ride. You did that fantastic ride this time last year, a tribute ride to our brother in arms, right? Yeah. Tell
Mr.
us a little bit
Clean.
about that if you don't mind. Mr. Clean, tell us a little bit about that if you don't mind.
Mr. Clean was the founder of my old club. Myself, Pap, and Easy, we all was in that same club, so we took him across. We took a picture across for the last ride to add to the end.
I'm gonna try to
And then
pop
brought
that
him.
up in the show too. I want to get that up in the show as well. That was a awesome tribute you guys did. That was fantastic, man. And you guys were able to display his photo at Iron Elite. You did that ride for him, for us to all to acknowledge Mr. Clean and what he meant to us in the Iron Elite family. So rest in peace, man, to Mr. Clean, man. One of those
Oh
magnificent
yeah.
ones, man. Awesome,
I
awesome
think
stuff. I
I think his
appreciate
number
that.
was number 80, I believe.
I'm
I
sorry.
believe his number I believe his number was number 80.
Oh, Mr. Clean's number.
Yeah, I
I'll
believe it
pull
was 80. I'm not sure.
I'll pull it up in the show. Matter of fact, I think I'm gonna pop a picture of you guys up as well. Hey man, we got motorcycle royalty in the house tonight, man. We got K Solo the Rider from Riding with K Solo the podcast, man. You know how he do his thing every Tuesday and Thursdays, man. I think Tuesday he have the Unsung Heroes. Thursday he has Trip Talk, man. Talks about where you been, what you doing, and how you representing in the motorcycle world, man. Low key, y'all know how I get on with low key. Think he's the smartest man in the motorcycle community, if you ask me. Thank you to the Bells, man. Y'all know how I rock with the Bells, man. I'll fight you about the Bells. Man, they are my favorite couple. Just had a anniversary to them. Too. I think it was the 20th anniversary. Golly, some people can't stay together for 20 weeks. Here the Bells think they can stay together for 20 years, man. So thank you to those guys. Thank you for everybody that's coming in this evening. If you guys would be so kind to reach up and hit the like button so we can get the algorithms moving and get things going. As you guys can see, I have my distinguished guest on the night. I have Rarebreed and I have Sinnamon. She's an independent rider, but she get on with the breed. I expect to have a few more of the breed coming in. Those guys are coming in from work and doing their thing. But specifically tonight, we're talking about long distance riding, specifically coast to coast. What does it take to ride your motorcycle coast to coast? We see people on Facebook and Instagram taking pictures in front of the Texas state sign, the Louisiana state sign, and they smiling and everything. But my riders know realistically, there's 2 seconds of smiling and 98% butt whipping on that highway. And if you're not prepared, it could be even better as far as the butt whipping is concerned. So hopefully today, after we're done, we can give you guys some pointers and some tools to put in your tool bag to help you successfully traverse this United States of America. I got somebody that's cracking on the audio. Okay, give me 1 second. Let's figure this out. Okay. Do you guys still hear cracking in the chat? Do anybody hear cracking?
I do.
Okay. Hopefully. Okay, 1 2 1 2.
I still hear it a little bit. I still hear it.
Yeah, it's gonna be one of these days. I can see. Let's see. As you guys could tell, when we first started, it was nothing, no problems. We're gonna see if we can work through it and see if we can get that done. Hopefully everything is done, and I'll get back everybody up. So let's go ahead and take it from the top, ladies and gentlemen, if you guys don't mind. Okay, a coast to coast ride. If I want to make a ride in 2026, and we're going to throw this around and we can table this around, anybody feel free to talk. If I wanted to put together a ride for myself and maybe a buddy of mine this year, what should be the first things we should start discussing coming out the gate? Soon as say Sarge has never rode past the state of Florida or Alabama before, and we're trying to go to California for the first time. What should be some of the first things that we should talk about as a group before taking this ride? And anybody can take that, and we'll go ahead and start passing that around. Who want to start off with me?
Expectations.
Expectations.
Yes, sir. Finding out what that person is capable of and what they're willing to do per day. That's
So
expectations.
hey, so on those,
And
so
and
those,
the riding style, how does this person ride? The riding style, if you're one of those people who's comfortable with 70 and want to stay 70, or if you're one of those people that go 85, 90, that makes a difference too. Like the expectations in your style of riding and what you're comfortable with. All that should be laid out.
okay.
And
So go for it. Go for it. I'm listening.
also make sure they're in good. The person you're going with, everybody's in good health. You know their medication, high blood pressure, diabetes, whatever, or just making sure that they are not a hot weather or cold weather type person. You know, get injury, get easy. So you got to know that person's health, and that person got to know your health. If we got to give you some type of daggone something that you may need if you're allergic to something.
Let's go back to expectations. Let's see if we can break expectation down, because let's
But it is very broad, and Sinnamon was touching on it. But the expectations, as far as, like you said, how fast is somebody willing to travel? Are they a speed limit? Stick to the speed limit, 2 over type person? Can they do tank to tank? You know, some gas and go. Does this person need to stop? How long of a day can they have? Can they ride at night? Are they an early person? Are they a late person? You know.
Can they ride in the rain, or
Yeah,
do we have to stop because it's raining?
You know?
That's a big thing. That's a big thing. So we're saying expectation. We're saying how many miles can you ride in a day? What is your skill level when it comes to, say, riding in inclement weather? You know, are you one of those people that can ride tank to tank? Are you one of those people that need to ride a couple hours and get off the bike? Being able to discuss those and being very, what would you guys call it? I would call it being very transparent with each other. Having the real uncomfortable conversation. Because if you don't have the uncomfortable conversation now, you definitely gonna have it on the road. Is that fair?
Right.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
And depending on what time you go do that I-10 to the end, it could be very hot, and that can play a factor in emotions.
I
Yeah.
know that's right. So say if say Fresh, if you were taking a novice rider across the country, hopefully you wouldn't, but if you were taking a novice rider on the medical side, because I know you guys are in pretty decent shape, so you guys can do these type of things. Say if Sarge was a rider, I'm an older guy, what would you be discussing with me as far as saying, hey, Sarge, and you know how men are. We don't want to get in your business, man. I don't want to be asking you about your problems. But would you guys say it's fair to say, hey, Sarge, do you have any pre-existing things I need to know about?
Yeah,
Anybody?
it definitely would be fair. You got to establish that, because a lot of times you just don't know, especially if people got allergies. If there's already a cold weather or a heat casualty, you just don't know. So you got to bring that to the court.
Okay. Anybody else got anything to add to that? Because let's be
Well,
honest.
I'm one of those people that jump in and ride with different groups, as we said. I always let everyone know I have a road ID that I keep on my wrist. Although I'm not sick, it has my emergency contacts on it, and I also keep in my tour pack an envelope with also has my emergency contacts. Something happens to me, it has a medical card, AAA, or in case my bike needs to be towed, in the event of an accident, just things like that. Any medical things that I had would be in that envelope. I let everyone know, like, I have an emergency envelope in my tour pack in case in the event something happens. Who to call. You might want to text my mom because she's not going to answer a number she doesn't know. Text her first and things like that. It's all in it. Instructions all in the envelope.
I think that's a fantastic idea. Because again, you don't want to get on the road and find out something about somebody, and now you're trying to get that information out of them, and maybe in a situation where they're not able to communicate those things to you, and you're able to assist them in more ways than one, and let family know what's going on. I know most of my clubs, and I think it's probably safe to say Rarebreed does it as well. You guys know each other, you know each other's next of kin and that type of stuff, so it's a little bit easier. But I definitely like the point that Sinnamon's saying. If you're an independent rider and you're jumping in with somebody's pack, they definitely need to know about those particular things. So thank you for that, Sinnamon. So, Griff, we got you on, man. Well, we had Griff on. Hey, Griff just don't want to be great today, man. But Griff is out of the Richmond chapter. Am I correct? Griff is Richmond or Petersburg? It's Petersburg.
Petersburg.
For those that don't know what Petersburg and Richmond at, I think they're about an hour from each other.
They close.
Yeah, about an hour, 45 minutes from each other. So shout out to all my DMV folks out there, man. So, okay, so we talked about expectations. What can you do? How's your riding skills? Can you deal with inclement weather? Those particular things. We talked about, hey, on the medical side, having an uncomfortable conversation. Hey, man, is there anything about you I need to know? I don't need to be dragging you for hours and hours at a time when I know maybe you might be a diabetic and you have to stop and eat or take insulin or those particular things. We need to know those type of things. Anything else on those particular topics before we move on, folks?
Bro, in the comments brought up a good thing, and it does fall in line. Conditioning, what's your conditioning like? Are you prepared to go that far?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So shout out to my fat dudes, man. Hey, fat dudes, I'm gonna tell you now, you gotta start conditioning yourself before you get on a motorcycle and be knocking out 3 days straight on the bike. You gotta get up, you gotta get walking. Am I right, fellas? Lady, you gotta walk. You gotta get up, maybe do a little bit of exercise. You might have to get a little bit off the saturated fats, the sodas, those type of things. The high carbs. You need to be able to have your body in the best working condition to get on that iron and rock out. Am I correct?
Oh,
Yes.
absolutely.
Drink water. Water is important.
Oh, so no brown water before the ride. Okay.
Water is important.
Okay. So say for you, Frizz, what do you do to prepare? Frizz Thundercat. So, but what do you prepare? How do you prepare your body for a long distance ride?
I don't.
Hey, youth is a gift, man. I'm just telling you. Now. Hey, the 60s is waiting on you and saying, "Come on in." That ain't gonna be happening in your 60s. I'm gonna tell you that now. Okay.
Yeah, man. I'm still in my youth, bro. So it's just like the biggest thing I prepare is
you get on my
water.
damn nerves.
Well, he does it so much. He's always ready. You
he stay
have to get ready
conditioned.
if you stay ready.
Yeah, he stay conditioned. Yeah. What do you do for a living? Frizz?
I own a roofing company.
Thank you. Thank you. Hey, I saw the roofers working on a couple of houses in my neighborhood today. Guess what I didn't see? I didn't see any fat guys on roofs. I can tell you that.
Nah, they be on the front.
Yeah, it's not in the wheelhouse for us guys. Fresh, what do you do to prepare physically for a ride?
And I just continue to do little short rides and just get myself prepared. just continue to stay on my bike because I spent a couple of years in the military, so I'm always gonna try to maintain health.
Yeah, yeah. Like I said, if you're not in good condition, I would always suggest that probably before you make the ride, I think it'd be a smart idea. That's the picture of shout out, rest in peace to Mr. Clean. That's these guys. This was what last year, about a year ago this month, wasn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, yeah. You, Big Pap, Easy. That's what's up, man. That was a great ride that you guys did. Shout out. Thank you guys for representing for us. But I would definitely say if you're a person that's not in very good condition, and you guys tell me, I think probably it'd be a smart idea to go ahead and get yourself a physical. Make sure that there's nothing wrong that you don't know about. And then maybe start taking a few weeks to get out, walk, do some cardio exercise. I ain't saying get out there and kill yourself, but get out there and do some cardio exercise. Kind of doing things to improve your stamina, because stamina is going to have a lot to do with being able to be on that bike for long periods of time. What do you guys think?
For sure.
I would agree with that.
Definitely.
Yeah. And I would definitely say come up with if you got crappy eating habits, come up with just for a few weeks, start eating better. Start eating better and start eating for nutrients and fuel for your body. Now, if you're a young Thundercat, you can do what you do. You can eat a triple cheese pizza, but if you're a little older guy, you're a guy maybe not in great condition, it might be a great time to exercise a great diet. And like Sinnamon said, hydration is super, super important. I went across the 10 last year in June, and holy, I ain't never doing that crap again in June. It was hotter than the devil's underwear in Arizona, California, man. I much prefer to go across in the cold than do June, boy. It was hotter than fire out there. What y'all think, man? Do you think condition got something to do with it and you in that crazy weather?
Yo, for sure. And you don't realize too, if you're not used to riding and constantly taking in fluids, you won't do it until it's too late.
Hmm.
You see
You got
some
to
of the
start drinking the water and getting hydrated before you hit the road. And I'm not talking about the day before. It's going to take
right.
weeks. You need to start drinking water and hydrating.
I
Once you
totally
get
agree with you.
once you get hit with those levels of heat for that period of time, oh man, a little bottle ain't gonna help you at that time.
No, sir. No, sir. It was 117 degrees when I was coming out of LA. I was coming out of LA, and by the time, it cooled off by the time I made it to Phoenix. It cooled off to 114. And bro, it was
Cooled off.
it cooled off, bro. It was so hot that we went from shout out to my brother Time out of Arkansas chapter Soul Brothers. Him and I did that stretch together, but it got so bad. We started off tank to tank, and then we went to every half tank, and then it got so bad that we were to the point where we were like, yo, 100 miles next loves or whatever. We were doing loves to loves, I think it was, because it was so hot. You no matter what you were doing, it was just out of control. And that was popping electrolytes as well as water, and then trying to go into a store's beer cooler or whatever we could to get our core temperature down. Anything else on weather? I mean, I see Low Key said core strength is king, proper seat and handlebar adjustment. We definitely gonna get to that equipment here shortly. But anything else on conditioning? Any other
The
pointers that
craziest
you guys
thing
think would
that
be great?
I've been riding for years, and the craziest thing that I remember about my triple cross and that heat was the fact that I wear contacts and my eyes were so
Mm,
dry. Like it was hard to blink. I couldn't even like make tears. It was like I had to take the contacts out. It was so
mm.
hot, and my Visine was my friend. We stopped at a gas station. I got some Visine. I was just like, I've never experienced that before. I was crazy enough to go across in June, so it was extremely
Oh,
hot.
I don't
But it
know
was
what you
so
were
high.
thinking.
I've never experienced that before.
I don't know what you were thinking. Hey,
Man, I don't
some people say, Sarge, I'll deal with the heat before I deal with the cold.
even.
I'm a little different. You guys got any preference on riding weather?
I think I'd rather do the cold than the heat because they have heated gear for that. Like I just came
True.
back from the prop
You don't take much
yesterday,
so much
and it
off,
was
right?
cold, but I was snug as a bug because I had heated gear. Like you got
Yeah.
the proper gear, you can do the cold.
Yeah. What'd you say, Frizz?
You only take but so much off.
Yeah, that's true.
Hmm.
That's true because you gotta stay covered up when you're riding out in the hot sun. You gotta have long sleeves. You gotta have face wrap. You gotta you gotta have a lot of stuff. And that heated suit, man, that take care of all them headaches, don't it?
Hmm.
Matter of fact,
I hope
them,
that
hey,
whoever invented that got their flowers because it comes in handy.
I know that's
Oh
right. D
yeah.
Bell say even the bike like the cold. That's true.
Yep.
Hey, Dollar, what's good with you? What's happening, my guy?
Man, what's going on, man? Part of
Hey,
my
man,
legend.
if you don't mind, introduce yourself to everybody. That's my dog, Dollar.
Hey, I'm Dollar from Savannah Rarebreed, Coastal Flock.
It's hard to hear, Dollar.
Yeah, yeah. I think they can barely hear you, Dollar. One more time, if you don't mind.
And I'm Dollar from Savannah Rarebreed, Coastal Flock, Savannah,
Okay.
Georgia.
Hey, Dollar's so cool. He's so country
Hey,
cool.
okay.
Hey, that's what's good, my man. Hey, Dollar, just catching you up on everything, man. Real quick, Dollar, when it comes to physical conditioning, making a long distance ride, specifically coast to coast, how would you physically prepare yourself before making that ride? Would you get out and walk? Would you do some exercise? Would you change your diet for a few days? Would you
Definitely.
start a hydration plan? What do you do
First of
to
all,
get yourself physically ready to make that ride?
I would hydrate first. Hydrate, make sure you're eating good, have a good diet before you get out down that road. And do some stretching. Do some good stretching, man. Stretch your legs, stretch your arms, and try to relax as much as possible because when you get out there on your bike, it might be a lot of tense times, and it might be a lot of time when you just out free, just enjoying yourself.
Sounds good. Hey, what y'all think, man? If I'm on the bike and I'm cramping up, what's going on?
If you cramping up, you lost too much salt. You're gonna need some
Mm,
potassium. They got
mm,
you can do natural, you can do bananas, and now they got in the hydration powder. They got potassium in that also, and they also have potassium pills
mm,
that you can take with you on your ride, and some Tylenol or ibuprofen in case you swell
mm.
up because you out there so long on your sled, man. That you might swell up. You know, your legs get swole, your arms, your knees and stuff. Make sure you got some ibuprofen and some Tylenol.
Hey, Breezy doesn't hit it. That pickle juice, man. If you get in trouble, that pickle juice works. Any of you
And
guys
they
use pickle juice?
sell
Mustard
it
pack.
in the store.
Yeah.
They sell it and get like stop in.
Okay. Okay. Low potassium. I
I'm
see
gonna
the
be in all
bell.
3 of those all the way across the country.
Yeah, I see David Bell say low potassium makes you cramp. No kidding. The devil ain't never lied on that one. I'm gonna tell you that now. And once you cramp up, homie, it's gonna be a minute to get them cramps out. You might well go ahead and stop and get yourself suited up because your body is telling you what you need to know ahead of time. And there's nothing worse than cramping out on that bike. If you know you can't handle the heat, ride early mornings or late evenings. Yeah, but if you ride long distance, you're gonna have to deal with what you got to deal with. There's no way to get out of it unless you got 12 weeks to make it across the country. So on the conditioning side, we said, hey, look, man, some type of cardio exercise, stretching, eating a little bit better. Unless you're 20, you're 20, you can do what the hell you want to. Hey, youth is a gift. I'm telling you that now. But for the older guys, older ladies, you need to go ahead and start eating better, hydrate yourself better, understanding that if something happens out there in your body, cramps, muscle fatigue, those type of things, that's telling you that you're not physically prepared with what you got to do. And you need to go ahead and stop and take a breath and get yourself back hydrated so you're not cramping up, whether it's using pickle juice to help you, potassium for bananas, mustard pack, and I would say, importantly, maybe get in some cool air for a while and getting your body reset. Anything else on the condition, fellas, ladies and fellas, before we move on?
Conditioning, not even just only physically with your body, but also conditioning as far as sitting in that saddle for a period of time.
Yeah, yeah. Well said. Well said. So let's move on. Let's move on to equipment. Woo-wee. You can start off from this many dollars, but when it's all said and done, you're gonna spend this many dollars on proper equipment. If you don't, you're gonna learn today. So let's talk about things that probably are essential equipment wise. And we can do this hot weather as well as cold weather. Say for Sarge, I don't ride long distance in blue jeans. I don't. I'm still an outlaw, but I'm cool with it. I'm gonna get me a good set of riding pants because I like to have loose in the inseam. I like to wear something that's rugged that can take elements, that's rocks and debris and truck tires or debris from truck tires and those type of things. So I typically rock a California heated suit and I rock the pants. I just don't plug in and those type of things so I can have looseness. And at the same time, I know the pants can deal with the elements and I could wear a pair of shorts under them and I could be very comfortable. Anybody rocks with any type of specific riding suit or anybody rock with just jeans and chaps? How do you guys do it? Cinnamon, let's let you take it first. How do you do it?
I have a pair of Alpha. I got them off Amazon. The bros suggested it, and I love them. And then they're vented, so I can wear them like year round. And then in the winter, they're big enough so I can put my heated liner up under them. So I love those pants, and they're waterproof. So
That's
I
a
wear
big deal.
those, and then I just wear
Yeah.
a typical jacket. I didn't get the whole suit. Then I wear the typical, either depending on the weather, it's either a leather jacket or um, I have a mesh jacket where you can open it up. I have like a various amount of jackets, so it depends on the weather, what jacket I wear with those pants. So,
Okay.
mhm.
Frizz, what you wear?
Yeah, I ride like I'm around the neighborhood. I got my jeans and my breeze shirt.
Yeah.
I,
Hey, Frizz a boss, man.
my son, but like if I know the weather's gonna be, say we're gonna have inclement weather and stuff like that, or I'm going through different zones where the weather's gonna change. I mean, I always have on the bike my suit and stuff. Um, it really just depends on the time of the year and where I'm going. So like if I'm doing the Four Corners, I'm gonna have my whole like California heat suit with me because weather going it's
Yeah, because you're dealing with all four seasons.
you know,
Yeah.
but if it's let's say it's 60, 70 degrees out when I leave the house, I'm riding like I'm going down to the clubhouse or something. Like I'm comfortable with just my everyday wear and my cut, you know.
Yeah.
Um, I put on what I need to put on at that moment.
Okay. Okay. Fresh, what you wear?
Hey, I got a riding suit, and I got the heated gear as well as I don't do no chaps no more. I just do my riding pants.
Fresh can't be
You say
fresh
you
with the
don't do
sweat out.
chaps no more,
No,
Fresh?
I like the rap. Yeah, I don't do the chaps no more.
Okay. Okay. What about you? What do you wear, Dollar? Dollar, can you hear us?
Yeah, I hear
Hey,
you.
Dollar got that. You can't hear us, brother?
Yeah, I hear you. You
What
hear
do
me?
you wear when you ride cross country?
I also have riding pants. Mostly I have my riding pants and I have on like I had some what they call snivel gear from the Army. It's like pants to go on there and shorts. So
Okay.
if it get hot, we going through Texas and that gauntlet out there all the way to Cali. You might have to pull over to the gas station and open them things up so you can pull
Yeah.
off something. You don't
Yeah.
want to be exposed. So I got shorts on and I got snivel gear on my riding pants. And I usually have on a sweat wicking long sleeve shirt with my cuts. And then if it get cold, I got my cold weather gear or whatever in my tour pack. Because you don't know what the temperature is going to be like at nighttime. It might drop on you.
I hear you. Hey, I would say, and you guys just heard in the audience the 4 people that are on the panel. We all got to the point. No matter how we start, we can start off doing a cross country ride, just like Fred said. You can start off. It could be like a neighborhood ride, jeans, hoodie, cut, or whatever the case may be. But I would suggest, and I strongly suggest, and you guys let me know how you feel. You need to pack that bike for 4 seasons. Because just summer, in the case of going through Wyoming and Montana, ain't summer in Florida. You know, Montana in June, it could be 40 degrees. Is that fair?
Mm-hmm.
You know, Northern California, it could be 50 up in the Sierra Nevadas. It's not like Key West. So I would say, and you guys let me know how you feel. Heated gear, if you can afford it. If not, you better have good base layer gear. You gotta have, I would suggest getting a riding suit. Even if you like to rock jeans and chaps, a riding suit is very good. Rain gear, you gotta have it. It's non-negotiable. In the summertime, whisk away gear like Cool Max stuff is a nice thing to have. You don't have to have it, but I think it'd be a smart thing to have. You know, lip balm, sunscreen, and I would carry water on the bike at all times. What do you guys think? Anything else to add to that?
That's the basics, I think.
Yeah. But Sinnamon was saying, you know, even though you don't or you may not wear contacts, but having eye drops and stuff, I keep that on.
Yeah, I agree.
You know, obviously I have glasses and stuff like that. I don't like glasses, but having your visor open for so long, whatever, that wind constantly hitting you in the face, with the eyes out.
True. I would even say if you're wearing glasses, take you a second set of glasses on the bike. Take a second pair on the bike. That's what I would have. That would be my basic. I ain't even got the tools yet. I'm just on equipment common to all.
The motorcycle maintenance is a whole nother tour pack.
Oh yeah, that can be a whole podcast in itself.
Yeah.
You know, I know some of y'all like to carry all your Jordans and all your fly gear on your bike. You better put that crap to the side and go get you some tools to go on your bike and some roadside equipment. So, okay, so we're going to move on because we're running late on time. So I want to move on, if you guys don't mind. Let's start talking. Shout out to K Solo. Say good points. I heard K Solo ride motorcycles a little bit. A little bit. He that dude, man. So hey, so you know, and thank you, K Solo, for the super chat. I appreciate you, brother. I appreciate what you do for the culture. Saddlebag gas cans for sure. We're gonna get there. We're gonna get there. We finna talk about it now. So we're gonna move along if you guys don't mind. We done talked about now, we went through equipment common to your body, what you need to have. And that's the basics, folks, because we can go on probably for another 30 minutes and talk about additional equipment you should have as far as clothes on your body, you know, a couple extra set of gloves, all kind of stuff. But let's move on to maintenance and roadside equipment on the motorcycle. We're going to go with just the basic stuff. So if you don't mind, Fresh, I'll let you start it off. What are some non-negotiables you need to have on that bike just in case on your cross-country trip?
You definitely got to have your jumper cable, your booster box. You got to have your plug kit to plug your tire. And also your tools, just the basic tools that you're gonna need for your bike.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you now. I'm gonna tell you now. Get out there in the gauntlet and get a flat tire, homie. If you don't have a tire plug kit, just rack it up. That flat tire is gonna probably cost you a couple $1,000s. It's gonna cost you at least $5 to put the tire on, to get a tire. And then it's gonna probably cost you about $1,000 on the toe, if not more than that. It's gonna cost you some bread. Is that fair?
Oh yeah.
They know you need it.
It's gonna cost you some bread. And guess what? The tire repair kit, the tire patch kit, what does it cost at Love's? I spent about $13.
Yeah, about 15, something like that.
And that's a decent one. You can get one off Amazon, I think, for $9. Easy. A tire plug kit, it's not the most difficult thing to do. It's a quick buy. It's only going to save you for so long, but it will get you to safety, I would say. What do you guys think? I think it at least gets you off the highway minimum. Is that fair?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I got a decent tire plug kit. My Praise put me on. It's got like the basic tire plug kit, but it's got a gun with a little rubber stopper in it.
Mm-hmm.
You make your hole in the tire wherever you got your hole, or the piece of metal or nail in the tire. You put it out. You rod it out with the tire plug kit. You put the gun in there, or you put your rubber piece in the gun. You put it in there, shoot it in the tire. You pull the plug off, and you put it. I rode on that thing for like 4 months because the tire was too good to just throw it in the trash.
Oh, you one of them kind, huh? You gonna get your money's worth, huh?
Hey, you don't get something out of that.
Yeah. Somebody said, I think Fred said a jump box.
The jump box with the able to inflate the tire also.
Yeah. Fresh, you got a little dark in the room. You lost your lighting a little bit.
Oh, gotcha.
There it is. I know dark skin is in 2026, but you would take it a little too far, homie. Yeah. So a jump box again is I wish I had my picture if I didn't run out to my garage, but a jump box is what you can get the Harley jump box. How much that runs? That's not that very expensive. What about $70-$80? Huh?
The one I got the Halo.
You can get one off Amazon that's cheaper than the Harley.
Yeah.
I don't remember how much the
Probably
Harley
about
was.
$50. Fred's
but I
got one in the
remember
background.
something
That's how Fred's get down. There it is.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. That's the one I have. Talk to us about it, Fred.
Man, this thing a lifesaver. It's a jump box, flashlight, charge your phones if you need to in a pinch.
Charge your Bluetooth.
Charge your Bluetooth charge. Comes with you got the cable that connects to it.
Yeah.
While you're rolling, it's got a cigarette lighter charger too. So if you utilize it, it goes down. If you get the bike back running, you can actually recharge it.
Yeah. Hey, that's what's up. Hey, that jump box is dope, man. You can't. That's a basic essential on the bike. You got to have your jump box. I'm just saying, because not only that, if you break down out there, you're in the middle of the gauntlet, or you're in the middle of rural Texas or the middle of rural Arizona. In some cases, you're sitting up in rural California. Things like being able to keep a good charge on your cell phone while your bike is disabled, to be able to charge up your Bluetooth. There's a lot of ways that jump box is going to be able to support you and help you, not only just jumping off that battery. So, okay, so jump box, tire repair kit. What was the other thing you said, Fresh?
It was a Halo. Yeah, the one I use, the Halo, it got everything on it. You're able to air your tire up also.
Okay. Any other roadside
It's all
things?
in one.
Was that what you got, Frizz?
Air pump.
Oh, air pump. Yeah. Air pump. A patch tire, a tire repair kit, or let me stop saying repair kit. A tire patch kit ain't gonna do you no good if you don't have an air pump. A tire inflator is not gonna do you no good, homie. Yeah, it's not gonna do you no good at all. Yeah,
That's why you go ahead and get the 2 in the 1.
yeah. And for the folks that's listening in, you saw it when Frizz was showing us those pieces of equipment. You see how small they are? They fit compact inside of the saddlebags like nothing. Look how small that is. Your Jordans take more room than that.
No problem.
Yeah.
And I guarantee you break down your Jordans ain't gonna do you no good. First, you ain't gonna want to walk that far in them. Ain't gonna do you no good. So think about that as far as the essential tools, man. A tire inflator, a tire repair patch kit, a jump box. Those are 3 non-negotiables when you're talking about riding long distance, specifically riding coast to coast on your bike. As we move along, anything, okay, let's do this. Let's go do a quick drive-by on this, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, external. Let's talk about it. Should we have AAA? Should we have Hog Chapter memberships? What do you guys think? Let's do a drive-by on it real quick. ESP.
Yes, that's a must.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man.
The towing is a must. I have Hog and AAA. I have AAA, and I had some negative experience with AAA. Like sometimes they don't show up to the next day, and so on and so forth. So I suggest having both if you can.
Okay. I agree with you. I remember me and K Solo talked about that. So you said bought a new tire in Daytona on my way back from Key West, picked up a screw plug that and has 5,000. I remember that. K Solo, one of them guys too, man. He gonna get all his money's worth out of that tire. Hey, but most of us ain't gotta be buying 4-5 tires a year like K Solo do. So. But he getting every dollar, every dime. But I've heard some things like that with towing recovery, AAA, and some of that stuff. Especially when you're out there in the middle of nowhere. You're in some of those rural
They didn't want to
states.
come that far out.
Hey, it might be a long time waiting, but at least if you got a tire patch kit, you can get yourself to safety. And I think that's the most important thing, is getting yourself to safety first. And then, of course, you want to be in a situation where you can get towing if you need it. Because it's a long wait out there in the middle of the desert, the rural desert, and the desert don't care if it's dark or sunlight out there. You're out there. Okay. AAA, Good Sam, Hog Chapter, and there's a few others. None of them endorse me, so we just kind of throwing it out there. You guys do your own due diligence and homework on that and find out what you need to have. But if you don't need, well, let me put it, you need some of it, if not a couple different variations of it, but you need to have it. ESP, I heard somebody say ESP, Extended Service Plan. Why is that important, and who needs to have it?
Everybody.
I think we all should have
If you
it.
ride a bike, you should probably have it.
Yeah. It covers not only, tires and rims. If you have mechanical problem with your engine, you can get towing with it and everything. So it just makes sense to have it, because you don't know what's going to happen out there on the road. You might have to be down and get a rental with the ESP. The one that I have, discount ESP, it pays for me to get a rental and to get a hotel. If I have to stay overnight, they reimburse me for it. So it's kind of like, it's crazy talk not to have it.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you this. Unless you got a lot of money or a robust emergency credit card, get ESP, man. Get ESP. It can make an ugly thing very simple. These are the guys right here with Soldier United. I think it was specifically the Wardorf chapter. This is out at the Gauntlet. When this started, it was daylight. When it ended, it was pitch black dark. That's how it rocks in the middle of nowhere, waiting on a towing service to pick you up. That's a lonely behind feeling. And I can tell you this, if you by yourself, it gets even lonelier. I'm just saying.
Real quick.
Real quick, real fast. And these are the guys at Sunset. And I remember this ride specifically. It was last summer, and everybody was on the Iron Elite page trying to get these guys as much help and support as humanly possible. We were rocking with these guys from the time it happened to the ordeal was over. And I think this was probably 200-300 miles east of El Paso, Texas, and it's nothing out there. K Solo said best, pay me now or pay me later if you don't get an ESP. So get your an ESP, man. It could take a repair. I think this repair on these guys was I think it was a few $1,000s, but he did have ESP. So, it was no fuss on this particular thing. So unless, again, you have a big savings account or a fat, robust emergency credit card, I would get the ESP and be protected, man. It just gives you peace of mind. Just peace of mind. Not to mention the wheel and tire package. Get you a wheel and tire package.
Sarge, I can't get it.
You can't hear me?
I said I can't get that package.
Why, you got a 23, 26 or something crazy on your bike? Why can't you get it?
15,000 miles. They said no.
For the wheel and tire?
I'm talking about I can't get the ESP. I can't get it.
The wheel and tire package you can't get?
Too much miles on my bike.
Nah, the ESP.
No, you might have to go discount. Well, you got $100,000 on your bike?
About 117,000.
Oh, no, they ain't playing with you, homie. No, they ain't playing with you, homie. Hey, that's like trying to get life insurance, man, in 95, man. Hey, homie. Yeah, homie, we got nothing for you, homie. We got nothing for you. Yeah. K Solo, he said he got 117 grand on his bike. What year is your bike?
It's 18. This is a third motor.
Oh. Yeah, they ain't playing with you, homie. You trying to get life insurance at 95, man. They ain't playing with you like that. Hey, for you, Fresh, they got this thing called a emergency credit card. and self-insure it. That's what you got to do. You got to self-insure yourself. Okay, so
it's all good.
Hey, well, let's take this because we're running out of time. Let's take this. Let's go into our last segment. Let's do this. Let's go good, bad, and the ugly that everybody needs to know about when riding across the country. Now, again, I'm gonna tee it up, and I'm gonna give it to y'all. Sarge, he had the Louisiana sign. He's smiling. He keying. I'm at California, and I'm playing and on my reels from Facebook and showing y'all how I'm stunting. But we know the real. Everybody on this panel, we know the real when it comes to riding 5,000, 6,000, 7,000 miles in a trip. Let's start here. What is the good, the bad, the ugly that we should understand and expect when making this trip? Dollar, I'm gonna let you take it first. Give it to us, my brother. The uncut funk.
Hey, I'm gonna go ahead and tell you, like, don't be out there trying to ride 17, 18, 19 hours. Hey, you gonna burn yourself out real quick like that. I learned on my last trip. Sometimes you're gonna have to take a knee. You ain't gotta lay it down, but you do have to take a knee, man. Take you a break, hydrate, and make sure you eat properly. I tried to eat like a daggone protein, cheese, and turkey roll or something like that. That ain't proficient for a 270-pound man. Out there in the heat, it's 110, 105 or whatnot, and drink one Powerade and a body on. And you gotta know when to take a knee. If you trying to go out there, I'm just gonna pound this and just get gas, and I ain't gonna eat nothing but them little protein rolls. You doing yourself a disservice. Make sure you take your proper breaks.
Okay. Hey, Dollar, so a brother be hungry out there, man. You can't be doing that crazy stuff, man. You gotta eat. You gotta eat. If you don't eat out there on that bike, man, yeah, it could be just like your bike needs gas, your body needs fuel as well. So great point. So Sinnamon, good, the bad, the ugly. What do a player need to know when taking a ride like that, some 5,000 to 6,000 miles?
One, flexibility, especially if you're riding with other people. Breakdowns happen, things like that. You have to keep in mind you need to be flexible. It doesn't always go as planned. Um, Secondly, is as I don't know if I don't want to bring sex into it, but one of the things I had on a long ride, I had to change my shifter shaft, and I was by myself, and I didn't have the strength to like turn and unscrew things. So that's one of the things I never took into the consideration. I may know how to do these things. I may have seen these things done before, but to actually do them, I can watch YouTube videos all day long, but to actually do them, I had to walk up to a stranger and say, "Hey, can you unscrew this bolt for me?" That was one thing I didn't realize, that you can prepare all day long, but if you don't have the strength to do something, it was rough. So.
That's well said.
Mhm.
That's well said.
Don't be
Okay.
scared to ask for help.
Was that? Yeah. Don't be afraid to ask for help,
That's
because I
right.
don't care how strong you are. Some things that you might need help with on the bike. But thank goodness you had help. But I would also say something that she did mention. YouTube is your friend on the road. You can pop YouTube on and learn how to do quite a few things in
YouTube
just a matter of
University.
minutes on that bike. What'd you say? Somebody said something on that?
Hey, YouTube University.
Boy, YouTube University is valuable. Shout out to YouTube. Yeah.
Yeah.
It will fix it. Matter of fact, YouTube will save you hundreds of dollars out there.
All
Because
the time.
when you sit on the road and you pay somebody to come pick you up or whatever, they ain't gonna say nothing. They gonna go fix it in just a few minutes, but they gonna knock your head smooth off. Because they gonna charge you for what you don't know. I can tell you that. Okay. So Fresh, good and bad, the ugly. What we need to know about making this run?
If you're gonna make it with other people, you got to make sure you're on the same sheet of music as far as the timeline of getting there and getting back. You don't want to have somebody that got to be rushing back. So you got to make sure that you talk about all that before you go. And like Cinnamon said, you got to definitely have like flexibility. You got to be flexible out there. Because you're gonna have breakdowns and other little things that's gonna go on.
Hey, I would say this, man. This is a little bit to do with what Fresh said. Okay. I'm just gonna keep it funky. This is gonna be mostly for my club guys. I got this thing, man. If we riding cross country, I've been riding cross country now for 6 years. 6 years. And I got to get up to Cali. And I got this thing called a job. I got a job. And I only got so much PTO. It don't matter. PTO don't care if I break down or not. PTO, Sarge, you got X amount of days, and that's it. So typically when we get on the road, my club knows, man. I'm retired now, but my club knew at the time. Hey, we got this policy. You get somewhere, we break down. First 24 hours, ain't nobody gonna say a word. We're gonna do, get a hotel room. We gonna be a band of brothers, we're gonna do whatever. But on the 24th hour and 1 minute, we gonna make some decisions. Hey, homie, are we gonna rent a car and you gonna follow behind the pack? You gonna stay packed with the bike until they get the bike repaired and maybe we come back through and pick you up, or you get the bike repaired and you catch up with us, or we gonna take you to the airport and get you flown out of there. But in 24 hours and 1 minute, we gonna make a command decision and we gonna figure this thing out. How do y'all do that, man? Do y'all work it that way, or do y'all say, nah, we gonna see it out till the wheels come off? Anybody got a different way to do that?
That goes down to having an
I know
understanding
I
before the
have
ride.
experience. I was
Go ahead,
No.
Sam.
Go
I said that
go
goes
ahead.
down to understanding before the ride starts.
The uncomfortable conversation, right?
We have a motto. I'm quite sure it's across every chapter, but no breed left behind.
Facts.
However, if we schedule a ride and we have a discussion beforehand, and we know, hey, this is a situation. At that 24 hour and 1 minute, we're gonna have this discussion again. This is what's gonna take place from here on out.
We finna have a tribal meeting and we gonna work this thing out, because we're not gonna leave you behind. We're going to make sure you're safe, and then we're going to have a contingency plan, whether we're going to get you home, whether you're going to rent a car and follow the pack, or you're going to wait on the bike, and then we're going to come back and pick you up on the way coming back through. Go ahead, Sinnamon, what you had on that?
No, I was just,
Cinnamon.
I had an experience with one of the people I was with broke down, and I was supposed to be back to work the next day, and the crew split. It was like a 10-minute decision. You guys go get her home so she can get back to work, and the rest of them stayed to work on the bike. So it's one of those things where, like Freya said, it's one of those things that should be discussed as part of that, expectation. What happens when if something happens, what are we gonna do? That's one of those things that falls under expectations.
Grown folk business. Grown folk being professional.
Mhm.
When we're talking about riding long distance,
It
because we
ain't
know
always
things
nice.
happen on the
Bike riding
road.
ain't always pretty.
Yeah. Yeah, everybody, it's not a guarantee everybody's going to start together and it's going to finish together. Sometimes things are going to happen. It is what it is. But understanding and expectations, like Cinnamon said, like Fred said, having a plan and being grown folks. And at the 24-hour mark, we have to make decisions. We can't sit here in the mud and trying to figure out how we're going to get clean. We got to have a plan. Frizz, the good, the bad, the ugly on riding long distance, brother.
Shit happens. Understanding how to roll with the punches. I think one of the biggest things is we get so dependent on our electronics and know we have that to fall back on, but I think knowing how to navigate without it is essential. It's kind of easy doing I-10 to N because you're only doing one route,
Ain't no navigating, huh?
Necessary.
Nothing.
Get to the
Yeah.
road, get an I-10 sign.
Yeah. Read a sign and don't get off it.
Right.
Don't accidentally get on 12.
Yeah, and don't get on 12.
But yeah, I think a lot of the bad and the ugly, I think the more you add people to your rides, right? You could do bad all by yourself, yeah, but it gets worse when you add people to it. And it gets a little uglier when you get people added to it and you don't have those expectations talked about. You guys aren't on the same sheet of music. You're not conversating about the possibilities of what can go wrong. What are we going to do if something happens? What do you expect to happen? Other than that, if we have these conversations beforehand and we have an understanding like, hey, shit happens. If it does happen, this is how it's going to be taken care of. The ride should be fine.
I agree with you. And I want to emphasize, if you don't mind, I want to dovetail on what Fred just said. No, go ahead, Cinnamon. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Things happen on the road. Things happen, but it's very important before you leave that you at least maintenance your bike. You gotta have tires. You gotta make sure you have that oil changing. You gotta maintain your bike, before you jump on the road. Especially if you're jumping on the road with other people, because you don't want to inconvenience their trip on something you could have had taken care of before you left.
Man, if you do that, I'm gonna be so mad at you. If you don't maintenance your bike before ride with me, homie, I'm gonna be so mad at you. Yeah, I think not maintaining your bike for a long distance ride like that is just disrespectful to the people that you're riding with. It's very disrespectful. If you're doing it by yourself, then you're still not very intelligent. You're gonna get what you're gonna get. But if you're doing that in a group or you're riding with another person, make sure you have a full, thorough inspection and maintenance on your bike. And that doesn't get you out of everything. I would also say this before riding your bike, and we'll sum it up here. Look around your bike. Get on your knees. Start looking. Start turning screws. Start pulling on things to make sure nothing's loose. No bolt is coming loose, because specifically Harleys, they rattle, and they shake a lot, and bolts will back themselves right the heck out. Would you guys agree on it?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
Yeah, you much prefer to learn in the garage than learn on the highway.
Hey,
Facts.
I left a piece of my bike in Mississippi, right over there by Jackson. Tag
Yeah.
on the top of the lower fell off. I seen it loose, but I was like, it'll ride till I get back. Nah, it didn't make it. Didn't make it.
I bet you won't think that again, huh?
Now I gotta buy a whole nother set.
Hey, last thoughts, friends, on that good and bad ugly. Were you done with your thoughts, or you had anything else? Okay. Well, hey, ladies and gentlemen, man, it's been an awesome show tonight. We knew we couldn't cover it all. We wanted to give you guys an abbreviated version, the best that we could in a small amount of time, on preparing yourself for a long distance ride. Tonight, summing it up, this is what we covered, man. How do you start setting expectations for the ride? The who, what, when, where, and how. What do we expect each other? What do we need to know? The uncomfortable conversation. Preparing yourself for equipment. What do you need to bring on the bike? What do you need to put on your body? What are the things you need to know as far as roadside recovery? Because maintenance issues happen on the road. The best maintenance bike, shit still's gonna happen, just like the guy said. And what are you gonna do about it? You can't cry about it. You got to go ahead and do what you got to do. And understanding also, there's some tricks of the trade on YouTube. YouTube will show you how to do quite a few small minor repairs, especially roadside repairs when riding long distance rides. My panel, as you can see, man, they got miles on miles on miles. We've got guys and ladies on this panel that are rode all the way up to Prudhoe Bay, Alaska. I know you say, Sarge, what the hell is Prudhoe? Man, if you ever seen the ice road truckers and them insane truck drivers riding all the way up the ice highway, the Dalton Highway in Alaska, Fred's decided he wanted to tear up a whole road glide going there and going to Prudhoe Bay, Alaska, man. He ran to the point it wasn't no more highway left. We got riders that have rode across the country, man, several times consecutively, Gold Star riders. We've got a young lady who did it. And did it with the breed, man. She carried her weight, because you know you ride with the breed, they insane. They be riding. Hey, I ain't going to even talk about y'all speed limits on the highway. Y'all be getting on my nerves with all that stuff. I be wasting gas when I ride with breed. But a lot of experience, and I appreciate them coming on tonight and sharing their experiences with us to make us better motorcycle riders. It's the Each One Teach One platform. So, ladies, gentlemen, any last words before we let y'all get to bed? Because we know motorcycle parts ain't cheap. You got to get to work. Sinnamon, any last words?
No, shout out. Thanks for having me. I look forward to K Solo tomorrow. My guys from the Music City Flock will be on there talking about beyond the club and the experiences beyond the club. And I'm just happy to be a part of it.
That's what's up. Dollar, what you got?
Oh man, and one thing we forgot to mention too, make sure you know your finances straight. You get out there on the road. Hey,
Boy, if your money is funny, you better stay home.
Repairs, yeah. Like you said, we got to get the wick. Make sure your finances straight.
There it is. Fresh.
Hey, I'm just humbled to be here on this panel with there's some heavy hitters on this panel. I'm humbled to be here among these heavy hitters.
That's what's up, Frizz.
Man, I got to give it to you and Big Bro K Solo. I love y'all's mottos because it says so much with so little. Keep it motorcycling. Get out there, be inspired, and inspire somebody else. You do that.
Right on.
This thing that we do, it comes easy.
I love it, man. I love it. I appreciate it, man. Shout out to Savannah Rarebreed. They my dog. Shout out to Fayetteville Rarebreed. Shout out to Cinnamon rocking for, was that Clarksville, Tennessee? There it is, man.
Yes,
shout out to Nashville Rarebreed too, man. Shout out to the Empire for all they do to support us on this ITNTN platform, whether it's the Iron Elite podcast. Shout out to my mentor, man, the Mount Rushmore of motorcycling, man. To the great Mr. Nate. Thank you, Mr. Nate, for what you did for me at Savannah Rarebreed's annual, presenting me with my Rarebreed patch. Where is that? Man, I ain't playing with y'all.
Keep it motorcycle.
Bow.
Nah.
Hey, when Mr. Nate gave me that patch, man, y'all let me do my walk, Rick. Y'all give me 30 seconds to do my walk. When I got to do my walk. When Mr. Nate presented me with that patch, I ain't even a breed. He said, Sarge, you got this. Anybody questions this, they come see me. Man, I'm going to tell you, man, I ain't want to cry in front of everybody because I ain't want y'all to think I was no punk. But, bro, that was special to me, man. Shout out to the breed. I love you guys. I've had some almost 400 riders come through and do I-10 to the end. 370 completed. And I'm going to tell you, Rarebreed, bruh, they 200 deep. They 200 deep. They ride motorcycles. People say, Saul, you always talking about bruh. They keep it motorcycling, you dig? So I'm done, man. I ain't mean to embarrass my breed brothers, man, but y'all do it. Y'all get out. Thank you, Fresh. Thank you, Dollar. Thank you, Frizz. Thank you, Sinnamon. God bless you guys. And I want everybody out there tonight to have a great 2026 motorcycle riding season. Keep it motorcycling, you dig? Much love, family. Take care. Love y'all. That's what's up. Hey, there you have it, man. It's the Motorcycle Alumni Edition. It's the Eastsiders, man, the East Coast riders, man, coming on with us today. Hopefully you guys like this series. We're going to be doing a lot more of this with some of our more experienced riders who've done cross-country riding several times, and we're going to give it to you in a C student level, man. We're going to break it down so everybody's going to be able to understand it. We're not going to get too fancy. Hey, this is what you need to do. The information that we're giving you tonight is just our opinions. This is what we do. We have receipts. Do we know it all? Of course not. But we're just going to hopefully be able to give you guys some tools to put in your tool bag to be able to make successful rides across the country. Man, let's be honest. Everybody can use a mentor when it comes to riding cross country. You don't know it all. If somebody could come up with a great piece of information or knowledge that you haven't even thought about before that can help to make your motorcycle ride better or safer or more proficient. And that's what we're trying to do on the platform. Again, do we know it all? Nope. Sarge said it, so that's no. Sarge didn't say it, and that's gospel. Sarge is telling you what he did. Frizz is telling you what he did. Dollar's telling you what he did. Cinnamon's telling you what she's done. Fresh is telling you what he's done. And we're just showing it to you in real time. If it works for you, great. If it don't work for you, respect. Do what you think you need to do to make sure that your ride is the safest and most proficient. I'm going to tell you this, though. If you don't do anything else, make sure your machine is well maintained. Make sure your health is together. And shout out to Nurse Tiffany. She's the principal, man. Hopefully I can get her on soon as we're getting ready to get into the riding season and get out, that she can come and bring things to us from a medical perspective. Nurse Tiffany is our resident biker nurse, man. She's going to tell you the stuff you don't want to hear, but she's going to tell you things that are good for you as far as making sure your body's good to go. There's nothing worse than making sure your bike is well maintained. Your bike is fueled to make sure you got insurance and all this other stuff, and then don't do anything to prepare your body for that type of ride. If you're doing that, you're putting yourself in harm's way for no reason. Thank you, man, to my guests who came on and rocked it with us this evening, man. Thank you to Breezy Does It, the Bells, David, Sonny, man. Thank you, family, for all you do for this podcast, for this platform. Man, the Bells are always there in any way that we need help to keep this platform going. Thank you to David and Sonny. Thank you to K Solo from Ride with K Solo, the podcast, man. Go check him out, man. He's doing some great things over there, man. And he says, aspire to inspire. Basically, what he's saying, man, is to motivate other people to be their greatest, to be their best in life, whether it's on the motorcycle or off the motorcycle. Shout out to Chris Glides, man. Shout out to Vernon. Shout out to Kane Forel, who came on. Oh, by the way, he's the author. He's the artist, performing artist on the Harley Up theme song. He wrote that song, produced that song for us on this podcast. So thank you, Kane L, for all you do. Thank you for all my guests who came on today, man. We love you guys. We care for you guys. We want everybody to have a successful, prosperous 2026 motorcycle riding season. So in the meantime, let me do this. Hold up. Wait a minute. Let's bring it back. One thing I want to bring up real quick. Let me see if I can pop this up. You know what February 6th and 7th is, man. We've been talking about it for almost a year. Finna pop it up on the screen. This is where you need to be. Jacksonville, Florida. Paying tribute to Black History Month event, man. It's the Ground Pounders reunion. Home of the Titan Award, man. February 6th and 7th. On the 6th, man, we're going to meeting here in Jacksonville, Florida. And we're going to be mixing and mingling, and all our folks from all across the country are going to be down in Jacksonville. And we're going to be celebrating the best in our motorcycle riding community. Our mentors, man. Here's the schedule of events. Yes, sir. On the 6th of February, Jacksonville, Florida. And we're going to be getting down. And we're going to be celebrating the great Highway Smiley, Hugh Smith III. On the female side, man, Cynthia Franklin. And our Trailblazer Award, Portia Taylor. These two ladies and this gentleman, man, we're going to celebrate, man, because they're the greatest that we have in our motorcycle riding community. They're mentors. They're leaders. They're phoenixes. They're juggernauts. They're everything that we would love for our folks to represent in our motorcycle riding community. But we're going to be celebrating those guys. On Saturday, February 7th, we're going to be presenting that Titan Award to Highway Smiley and the great Cynthia Franklin Snacks. We want you guys to make your plans to get down to Jacksonville, Florida at Adamac Harley Davidson Bay Meadows Boulevard. It's going to be a celebration, man. It's not going to be a party, but I can guarantee it's going to be a celebration because we're going to be honoring ours, man, showing our folks how much we love them and how much we care about them. Please make your plan to come down and rock with us and hang out with us. I guarantee you, you will leave inspired. I guarantee you this. So with that being said, man, we'll see you guys soon. If you hadn't done so already, man, on Facebook, look us up, man. On the group page, Iron Elite, home of the Ground Pounders reunion, home of the Titan Award. On Facebook, on Instagram, man, Sarge_I10, and of course on YouTube, Sarge Life and Motorcycling. And if you guys hadn't done so already, reach up and subscribe to the channel, man, so you'll and turn on your notifications. So each and every time we go live, because people say, Sarge, I didn't know you were live today. Well, if you turn on your notifications and you subscribe to the channel, you're going to get a notification every time we go live. Anytime we post something in YouTube Shorts, or anytime we post short form video, you'll be able to pick it up and support us in what we do. If you would like to make a donation, man, to Iron Elite, and what we do, let me tell you what we do with the donations. This is what happens. The donations, you can hit us on Cash App, i.e. Titan 25. 100% of your donations go to support the Titan program. Not Sarge, not to pay my Cadillac payment, or not to buy me a new part on my motorcycle, or not to pay my light bill. 100% of your donations go to supporting the program. Iron Elite, the event, is a non-profit event paid for and supported from your donations, from your love, from your support and help. We take that money and we purchase the trophies. We purchase the rooms for the Titans. We purchase per diem for the Titans. We ship their trophies and ensure their trophies get to where they need to get safely, not broken. We use those proceeds for those things. We use those proceeds to pay for everything that makes our event. So when you guys can come down, you can rock and roll in class. All the donations go to that. If you would like to donate, and $2, $3, $4, $5, it don't matter, $10, whatever you can afford to give, we would greatly appreciate it, because we take that money again and we put it into the program. Doesn't go to Sarge, doesn't buy me a RV, none of that stuff. It goes to the program. The Cash App again is IE Titan 25. If you'd be so compelled to do so, to give a small donation to support the program, we'd greatly appreciate it. For those who like shiny stuff like merch, we do have a link. It's on the Facebook group page. I'm going to put it in the description notes as well on today's show. If you want to buy a shirt, the Iron Elite shirt that we have, you can go on that link and purchase a shirt. Now, I'm going to tell you now, because we're so late in the game, if you purchase a shirt, you need to be patient now, because the shirt comes straight from the company, straight to your home. Typically, it's about a 30-day turnaround on a shirt. But if you'd like to support the program with a shirt or a hoodie, we would love for you to do that. Let me see if I can pull that up. Maybe I might have an image on it. If I don't, I will definitely get it in the notes. Let me see if I can pull that up. I'm gonna pull that up real quick. But we have hoodies. We have rider shirts similar to what I'm riding right now on the I-10 shirt. Let me see if I can pull it up real quick for you guys. 1 second. I'm gonna throw one up. Okay, coming up here soon. Let's see. I think I got it. These are what the shirts look. This is a mock setup of the shirt. As you guys can see, we got them in a few colors. So those are the shirts. I'm sorry I don't have a live photo. Maybe I do have a live photo of what the shirt looks like. I don't think. Maybe I got a live. I don't have one really available on me. But I guarantee you, I've got a nice shirt. If you go to the page, the Facebook group page, you can see some of our guys who are supporting the program who do have the Iron Elite shirt, which is a very good looking riding shirt, long sleeves, whisk away shirt, good for riding, doesn't stretch, but a very high quality shirt for those who want to rock and support us on the program or what we do. It's a very good shirt. I can tell you this. This is what the hoodie looks like. Let me get the hoodie up. This is what the hoodie looks like. Very good looking hoodie. Matter of fact, I just ordered mine. Oh, by the way, Sarge don't even get a free hoodie. I just ordered my hoodie. So I should be having mine coming in shortly. When I get it, I guarantee you I'm going to be rocking my hoodie because, again, I support the program because it's our program. It's the people's program. People say, Sarge, why don't you get a lot of more corporate sponsorship? I'm going to tell you this. I'm going to say this. When you do, understand now they're in charge. Their opinions matter. What I do, how I move, it all matters. I don't want this program to have a boss. I want us to be the boss. I want us to move the way we want to move. And over the 9 years of Iron Elite event, we've been doing this. This program has, I'm so proud of it. It's blossomed into what it is today. 9 years ago, it wasn't what it is. It was something totally different. And over the 9 years, I'm so proud to say it's grown and it's taken branches of itself. What's so beautiful about this program is it's the people's program. It's the people's award. I know when you guys go to annuals and things on the set, you know, we have parties and good time. We have a great time, and we go to picnics and we do all kind of things, and we celebrate and we party. We have a good time. A little bit of debauchery mixed in, but it's all good. This one here is a little different because in this one, we're celebrating people who've made major contributions to the motorcycle riding community. I can tell you a little bit of history about the program. You cannot get the Titan Award if you're not a motorcycle rider. Now, we love all our people who support motorcycle riders, whether they're spouses or family members or, parents, kids, whoever, social clubs, whoever, independents of the motorcycle set. We love you guys and how y'all support the motorcycle rider, but this award specifically focusing in on motorcycle riding. That's the criteria. We will never waver from that. If you're not riding motorcycles and you're not riding motorcycles all over the place, how can you be inspiring everybody all over the place? So those are criteria. We don't discriminate. Hey, maybe Sarge, I do a great thing in the community, but I don't ride. I don't cross state lines. I don't cross time zones. I don't go the West Coast to the East Coast and the East Coast to the West Coast. No problem. We understand. We understand. And we respect what you do because you can make a big influence in your community. But specifically, this award is celebrated for those guys and ladies who ride all over and inspire us to ride our motorcycle all over and hopefully be able to mentor, make relationships, create bonds thousands of miles away to make our motorcycle riding community a better community. Thank you to everybody who supports the program. Thank you to all the major clubs who supported me and is giving me love over this network for some 9 years. I thank you from the bottom of my heart. This is truly a passion of mine. I don't do it for the money. I do it because it's a passion. It makes me feel good. I got a day job for the money. I get a day job. But every time you guys bless this program with a donation, whether it's on this YouTube channel, whether it's a super chat on the podcast, whether it's supporting the IT to the end, I guarantee you, we respect every donation you give, and we try to be able to put it back in the program. Whether it's to buy the mic that you see right here, or the camera that you see me on, or the MacBook that I'm using to stream this from, whether it's StreamYard, the streaming service, whatever it is, we try to put it back into the program so we, our people, can have quality platforms for entertaining as well as education and to be active with. So with that being said, man, God bless, good night. I love you guys from the bottom of my heart. So in the meantime, in between time, keep it motorcycle, you dig? One love, ride safe, man. And we'll see you in Jacksonville, Florida, February 6 and 7. Right on, right on, right on. I know. Sarge, is motorcycling the only thing you talk about? Is motorcycling the only thing you care about? Nope. I care about the Jacksonville Jaguars, too.
Hey now, it's your girl Piper. the 2025 Iron Elite Female Titan. And you're now tuned in to Sarge on the Iron Elite Podcast Show, home of the Ground Pounders Reunion and the Coast to Coast Run, the social experiment, where motorcycling is not just a hobby, it's a lifestyle. You dig? Now like, share, subscribe, and follow for all things motorcycling, and I'll see you on the slab.
Hey, it's your boy Low Key. Y'all know I roll with Big Sarge and the Iron Elite, home of the Titan Award and the Ground Pounder Family Reunion. Each one teach one, you dig?
This is the Mileage Bully, the Moto Mob CEO, and your 2024 Titan. You are now listening to Sarge on the Iron Elite Podcast. Like, share, and subscribe. If you're not listening to the Iron Elite Podcast, what are you really doing? Because we are talking motorcycles over here. You dig?
Hey y'all, it's Snacks reminding you to tune in to the Iron Elite Podcast. You dig?